opportunities. There are no doubt about that. Now, shot fanned on by Kleeman. Ace Kleeman just wasn't able to connect there. And we are back. Oh, a shot attempt. Another save made by Reese, and this time he's going to cover up.
Sorry about that, folks. We're back and we're live and we're ready to go. Not entirely sure what went on, but we got it sorted out.
That is the main thing. We're all good here now.
Haven't missed much, no score. Just missed the end of the period, so thank you for hanging with us.
Yeah, we apologize, but we are back up and running, which is good. Both teams have changed sides. Obviously, the Jaguars now moving left to right, and the Ice Dogs right to left. Face off inside the Jaguars zone. They look to clear, but it's kept in between the circles as that one shot just wide by Plaskett. Plaskett has had, Avery Plaskett has quite a few opportunities there, and it's going to get another one now. Flipped on net, pad save made Reese.
Nice right pad save by Reese, and also to kick that out of trouble.
Yeah, that had that definitive thud sound on the nice pad save, but sooner or later, it kind of feels like Plaskett is not going to get a direct goal, maybe a tip-in or a rebound opportunity from the offense that's being generated from that far point now in this period. Here's an opportunity. Coming inside, centering attempt. I don't think that one ever got on to Reese, but circling around is Harrion. Harrion fires, scores! Harrion took the puck all the way around, did a little button hook and fired it from the top of the far circle, and that got onto the near corner past Reese, and you could see Dale Reese really upset. Wasn't able to stop that one. 1-0 lead for the Ice Dogs.
Yeah, nice shot by Harrion. He was skating to his right, shooting back to his left, and he was able to get his team up on the scoreboard here and put him out ahead in the second period.
So goal there with 11:08 to go in the second period. The Ice Dogs break the scoreless drought for both teams here in this game. And they're up 1-0. Now the Jaguars have it inside the zone. They're looking to get some offense generated. Tepke chasing after it in that far corner, tries to shovel it ahead. That's dug out by the Ice Dogs, but kept inside the zone by Luke Smith. Then tapped down low, but nothing but blue jerseys there. And they'll look to go the other way, they might. Skating inside the zone is Jacob Loud. Loud fires. That one goes wide of the near post. Coming up top of the circle, backhanded. Another backhand attempt, puck is loose. Where is it? And it's stuffed in. They're going to give it a goal. It's
Zane Brown.
Zane Brown.
Yeah, the Jaguars, you could see the Jaguars scrambling in their own zone there, Eric, to the point where they were diving on the puck in the crease. But Zane Brown was there to tuck it in. So 2 quick goals for the Ice Dogs here in the second period. And what was a scoreless game through 13 has quickly turned into an Ice Dogs advantage.
So 2 goals in about 50 seconds for the Ice Dogs. So as you mentioned, Aaron, from a scoreless tie to a 2-0 lead for the Ice Dogs. And now you mentioned talking about gripping sticks tight and things like that. If you're the Jaguars, you need something good to happen right now. Inside the zone, puck taken off the stick of Karkoska. And then it's dumped in, but that's going to be an icing call against the Ice Dogs. So Jaguars will have an offensive zone face-off opportunity coming up here with 9:59 to go in the second period.
Yeah, and maybe this is that good thing that we were talking about, right? Like get an offensive zone draw, win it cleanly.
Yep.
Get something in towards Rapecki and see if you can beat him.
Face off to the left of Rapecki. Winning the draw was Luke Meyer. And then it's thrown outside to the neutral zone. Backhanded back in, but that's going to be an icing call. There were 2 white jerseys still inside the zone when the puck was backhanded in, so that draw will come outside the zone.
And again, we appreciate you guys sticking with us here. It's always when you least expect it, things go sideways, right?
Yeah. But luckily we were able to diagnose, troubleshoot, and get you back on here. And as Aaron mentioned, we did not miss any goals. And good thing, because then coming back on for period 2 at 2 and 50 seconds.
That's right.
So here's Brown, one of the 2 goal scorers. He got the 2nd goal for the Ice Dogs. Centering attempt, that's intercepted. Nice job taking that one away was Jonathan Stay. Stay with the lead pass up to Schoolman, Ryan Schoolman. Schoolman tried to elude a defender. I imagine their parents might have wanted Ryan to be a baseball player. Maybe he still is too.
Maybe the way, I mean, I'm sure there's a whole lot of Ryans spelled that way in the Chicagoland area. The kids that are about his age right now, I would think.
Stuff attempt, and we're going to get a penalty.
A trip
call here against
McDonald.
Yeah, I believe so. Being escorted to the penalty box by the referee. McDonald goes for the trip with 9:05 to go in the 2nd period. 2-0 lead for the Ice Dogs.
I imagine we see a lot of Ryans. We see a lot of Jordans. We see a lot of Peytons, right?
Yep. Oh, you do.
You know, growing up, you know, obviously, you know, I'm a New England sports fan. You know, every 3rd kid is named Brady, boy or girl at this point. So
might as well, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's named Belichick, though?
No,
right.
No one named their kid Belichick.
Or Bill. Just Bill.
No, not Bill.
Behind the net, Ice Dogs dig it out. 2-player battle. Good battle going on there between Loud and Andrews. Then it's dug out. Andrews got a piece of it, trying to move it outside the zone. And there was Channel.
And Eric, don't forget that the Jaguars were about 18 inches away from taking the lead about 30 seconds into this game on a breakaway from Ryan Schoolman, and Schoolman just not able to finish, and it's kind of gone the other direction for Joliet here so far.
Oh, the net has been dislodged on a backhand attempt there, so the referee blew the whistle. No, you're absolutely right. We thought that was a good sign for the Jaguars, and for the most part, even though you talked about they had to change up their strategy a little bit and, you know, keep collapsing on the defensive end, and that led to a scoreless first period, but it also led to them being in their zone a lot, and that's where they are here in period 2.
Yeah, you see the shots on goal advantage up on the scoreboard. They're 15-3 right now in favor of Vernon Hills, and that's sort of how it feels, right? Most of the play has been slanted towards Dale Reese in the Jaguar net.
Reese has played well, no doubt about it. He's saved the bacon for the Jaguars on a few occasions, and he's going to be called upon to do that some more here. Behind the net, centering attempt, right between the circles, chest save made there by Reese, another example.
Yeah, positional save that time by Reese. Oh. I think that was played with a little bit of a high stick.
Save, all right, and then as you can see, as Reese was pressing up against the near post to kind of go for that puck, knock the puck off the goal, there's not on any moorings, just off position. And so we had another frozen puck. Now they're having a conversation over by the Ice Dogs bench.
Yeah, Ice Dogs are saying, look, that's the 2nd time in 30 seconds that their goalie has knocked the net off the pegs. But that was a good positional save by Reese. I mean, many times you see goalies make what look like very, very easy saves, and that's because they're in the right place at the right time. So you see them putting some more water down here to try to freeze, because they don't use pegs at this level. They don't want kids running into the net and hurting themselves, so they literally just freeze the nets to the ice. So putting some water down there to try to do that all around the outside. But yeah, Dale Reese, right place on that save, so he made it look easy.
So a little net maintenance done there, or goal maintenance, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Dale Reese. Looks like it's Harrion going up against Schoolman. Long music break here for the DJ.
Yes, we're going to listen to the entire song, it seems. Oh, they're doing the same thing at the other end just to just to make both nets fair. They're going to re-water them, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want Rapecki getting any ideas down there. So, not that he needs it right now, but you never know. These goalies are crafty.
Yeah, he hasn't been super busy here in this period and a half.
Harrion trying to wheel around, shoot. Another shot there coming from, that one goes wide from Brown.
It's a nice glove save by Reese that time.
And now Harrion again doing that puck button hook play that he scored on the first time. That one thrown through the crease. As Reese having a little difficulty getting back on his skates, but he's up now.
And Danny Harris leaving half of his equipment out on the ice as he goes for a change. There's a glove out there. His stick is out there.
Yeah. Oh, that one was deflected last minute, but still goes wide of the near post. Ice Dogs putting on the pressure some more. Harrion whistles wide. Now below the goal line is Brown, Zane Brown. Backhand pass. Got that to the stick of McFerrin, Brody McFerrin. And then Swanson tries to slap it down, but the Jaguars were able to intercept that one along the near boards.
It's a highly skilled play there by Zane Brown, an elevated backhanded pass. You don't see that a lot at this level.
Schoolman had the puck knocked off his stick. It's thrown over to the near boards. Swanson again pinching in to keep it inside the zone. It'll ring around over to the far corner. And Brown there again. Brown throws it towards the net. Slapped away by Andrews, Cooper Andrews. Backhanded centering attempt, intercepted by the Jaguars, and they'll finally get it out to the neutral zone. Here's Smith. Smith to Schoolman. Schoolman between the circles, drops it back over to Smith. Mano had it for a moment. He pinches in, but it comes outside to the neutral zone where Schoolman was already in position to intercept. Feels like Schoolman's been out there most of the game.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, now skate around there for the Ice Dogs. That shot goes wide as both players go tumbling. And then it comes out to center ice. Battle on near boards right in your kitchen here. Smith digs it out. Schoolman had it, and a nice back check by Luke Meyer of the Ice Dogs. But Schoolman picks up the loose puck. Oh, nice stick handling move. Centering attempt. Tried to get it over to Smith. Unable to, and then Kleeman digs it out. Jaguars have looked pretty good in the last minute or so.
Yeah, Panfill from his belly, Eric, was able to clear that puck out of the slot.
Oh, and a follow-up by Kleeman. Tucks it underneath Reese. Reese made the initial save. It was lying loose, and Kleeman followed up a shot just like you're supposed to do hockey and basketball, and he was able to stuff the rebound past Reese. It is 3-0 Ice Dogs.
Yeah, followed his own shot, right? I mean,
yeah.
You're taught that both. You mentioned both hockey and basketball. Follow your shot. You know where that rebound's going to go more than pretty much anybody else. And Kleeman was right there, and he was able to push that past Dale Reese, who had fallen down making the initial save. So Ice Dogs in control, and they're looking for that shot at the UC.
3-0 lead for the Ice Dogs with 5:24 to go here in the second period. So after a scoreless first frame, the Ice Dogs have found the offensive touch, and they're up 3-0. They lead this best-of-3 series 1-0. Here's McDonald. McDonald fires. Glove save made. Unable to hold the rebound, but Schoolman flipped it over the net.
I think he tried to go over Repecki's glove, but just went too far over.
And now that was Plaskett trying to clear, but it hit the side of the net. Opportunity there for Schoolman, but Plaskett did a good job of lifting Schoolman's stick. Now along the near boards, that's going to be dug out by the Ice Dogs. Mikos throws it back in. They were going to say that Karkoska was in ahead of the play offside, so, well, face off in the neutral zone. 4:39 to go. Don't forget, we have game 2 of the 10U matchup here in Premier Select. It'll be Mammoth taking on Rockford. That game coming up at 3:50 p.m. right here on this same rink. So we'll take a brief pause between games and be back for game 2 of the 10U semifinal between Mammoth and Rockford.
And then we'll also have games 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes. Yes, we have 12U, both 12Us and both 14Us coming up as well. So we're going to be here a while, and that's how we love it. We appreciate everyone tuning in to the NIHL Games of the Day. Puck inside the zone. Brown had it for a moment, but then he had it taken away. Shoveled back outside to the neutral zone. And then trying to throw it back in was Brown. Here's Zane Brown once more. Over the blue line. Trying to skate between a couple defenders. He does. He goes over to the near corner. Back-handed pass. Gets deflected behind the net. And now shoveled over by Cooper Andrews. Andrews trying to carry it outside the zone. Has a little room. And he cuts back to the outside. Trying to get around. Nice stick swipe there from Panfill. still had it for a moment was Andrews. That was a nice rush by Cooper Andrews.
Yeah, just kept going forward, but eventually too many blue jerseys in the way.
Stay fires the shot. It might have been a partially deflected, but then it lofted into the glove of Brody Repecki, and he'll hold on for the faceoff with 3:36 to go. 3-0 lead for the Ice Dogs. Faceoff will be to the left of Brody Repecki. Smith will take the draw for the Jaguars. Luke Smith. And I think that's Luke Meyer for the Ice Dogs, yes. Draw won by the Ice Dogs and Luke Meyer. Smith trying to keep the puck inside the zone, then Mano backhands it towards the far corner. And it's going to be played by Plaskett. Now on the near boards, near corner, Mano tries to dig it out. And Mano gets an opportunity but hits the side of the net on the near side. Now Panfil trying to move it outside the zone. Actually, that's Channel. Apologies, Channel. Channel once more shovels it outside the zone, trying to get McPherson, might have a break. Here's McPherson. Shot save made, Reese, and holds on. Brody McFerrin gets the shot. And a save made by Reese.
Reese has done a nice job, Eric. He's faced 22 shots here. He's been under siege most of the game. Gave up one maybe. I think that first goal he wanted back when he sort of waved at that far post when he let the puck pass.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he's looked pretty good today.
Now behind the goal line, Ice Dogs trying to set up shop once more. That's going to be taken away, however, by the Jaguars to center ice. Markoska pushes it over to Schoolman. Ice Dogs look to go the other way. Could be a 3-on-2, but we get an offsides call against the Ice Dogs, so that offensive play interrupted. .2:24 to go here in the second period. 3-0 lead for the Ice Dogs as they are looking to take game 2 and then move on to the championships at the United Center next Sunday. They'll play the eventual winner of the series between Mammoth and Rockford. On net, Reese makes the save. Rebound loose. As you saw, Reese was kind of almost
he was right on his
back
backside.
Into his net. Yeah. He's able to reestablish, and then the Jaguars clear to center. Here's Luke Meyer. Stick handles. Oh, a little too much stick handling near the blue line, and Brown wasn't sure where to go, and he wound up going off sides.
Yeah, when you go east to west along the blue line rather than north and south, inevitably you're going to put somebody in off sides.
That's exactly what happened there for the Ice Dogs, so we'll have a draw outside in the neutral zone along the near boards. And it looks to be, I think that's Stay with the draw going up against Harrion. Actually, that was 97. That was Schoolman, Alex Schoolman. Oh, I have to make sure I'm calling my Schoolmans right here, Aaron.
Alec and Ryan, that's right.
Alec 97, Ryan 48. Ryan 48. Here's Harrion. We've seen that button hook play. This time he tries to center. Puck is loose. White jersey's trying to collapse on it, but the Ice Dogs look to keep it in. Here's Plaskett once more, moving it towards the net, right on the doorstep. Save made, rebound, score! Another case of following up for the rebound. And that one tucked in by that's Kleeman.
Yeah, and again, just Kleeman was behind the Joliet defense. He was the only one standing there, got 3 whacks at it before there was a white jersey around him, and he was able to tuck it in. And this was nothing about 10 minutes ago. So this Ice Dogs offense has exploded here in the second.
Well, we talked about, and I talked about it before, Aaron, Plaskett had been doing a good job of getting the puck towards the net. That time found Kleeman wide open on that side, and after a couple attempts, Kleeman was able to cash in, but I knew Plaskett at some point was going to factor in the scoring.
I'm looking forward to the second intermission due to our technical issues there.
Oh, and another score!
Wow.
That one by Jacob Loud just whistled it by the ear hole of Reese.
And
5-0.
not a lot of space to work there for Loud, but Jacob had enough to get that shot off. And you're right past the ear hole into that top corner, and this has turned into a rout really quickly for the Ice Dogs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Jaguars. Again, they had a competitive first period there, and things changed in a hurry early in that second period, and now you get a succession of goals here from the Ice Dogs to open up a 5-goal advantage. Jaguars inside the zone, but the Ice Dogs kick it out the center. Knocked away. Smith going after it for the Jaguars. Luke Smith. He loses his stick, and he's going to head to the bench.
Jaguars have to wait for their line mates to change. They were changing in the offensive zone.
Oh, we have 2 sticks on the ice, 1 in each zone. 1 right at the blue line.
Big hit, and that's going to be a penalty on
Yes,
Mano, I believe.
Here comes Harrion. Harrion skates in, shoots, scores! Tuck that one past Reese. That will negate the penalty call, I believe, against the Jaguars. As on the delayed call, as Harrion, second goal.
That's 3 goals in about a minute here, Eric. This Ice Dogs offense, they turned it on in a hurry.
Yep. And so 6-0 is the score. Harrion got the first goal started for the Ice Dogs in this second period, and now has the 6th goal with 19.7 seconds, so maybe he's bookending the period. Although I wouldn't count out the Ice Dogs getting another one.
Getting another one. 20 seconds, plenty of time to get another one here for this offense.
Luke Meyer wins the draw, drops it back, and that's shoveled ahead by Swanson. Puck flipped over to the far side by Danny Harris. Kept in, flipped towards the net. That goes just wide. Time's going to wind down here. I don't believe we'll get another shot attempt. There's the buzzer, and we'll head into period 3. The Ice Dogs leading 6-0. I have some reads.
I was going to say, Eric, take a deep breath. You got some reads to get caught up on.
Here we go. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tuesday, the Hawks will be hosting Vancouver, 7:30 p.m. puck drop. Thursday, February 15th, Pittsburgh will come to the United Center, 7:30 puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago as well. And then Saturday, February 17th, the Hawks will be hosting Ottawa, 2 p.m. puck drop, afternoon game. That game on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Blackhawks are excited to host their 2024 summer camps at 4 locations throughout the Chicagoland area for kids ages 6 through 13. Additionally, they are proud to present their all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for girls ages 12 to 18. Included in the 5-day camp, players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice activities each day. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information and to register, please visit www.nhl.com/Blackhawks/amateur/hockey-camps.
I would not be able to attend to that class as I have no basic comprehension of skating.
You might have the equipment, but just not the skill that goes along with using the actual
I can barely
equipment.
walk. Getting me on skates would be dangerous.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. So we'll go into this third period with the Ice Dogs holding a comfortable 6-0 lead. They won the game 1 7-1 yesterday. So
what's funny about that, Eric, is I grew up on a river in New Hampshire. So my entire winters were spent ice skating. But as I've gotten older, that skill has abandoned me.
Yeah. Skating is definitely one you use it or lose it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Start of the third period. Jaguars right to left, Ice Dogs left to right. And again, we will have game 2 between Mammoth and Rockford coming up at 2
something.
3:50. Yes, 3:50-ish. Oh, we're going to get a penalty. I think the Ice Dogs will have their first penalty here.
Yeah, Zane Brown tripped from behind. And Has that Karkoska down there who looks like he's a little shaken up.
Might be. I see an 8 on the back of the jersey.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Hopefully he'll be able to get up there, but he's definitely in some duress, and the Jaguars coach coming out. You hate to see that, especially in what potentially could be last game of the season, coming up with an injury.
I wonder if he stepped on the stick and twisted his ankle, because, I mean, he didn't look like he fell particularly hard.
Yeah. So we'll have to just wait this one out here. Yeah, and again, game 2 is going to be Mammoth taking on Rockford. Rockford will be the home team on the board for that game as the 3 seed. Mammoth will be the road team, number 2 seed. Mammoth won that one 3-1 as back on the ice.
Maybe he fell on his stick.
Yeah.
He's sort of bending over at the waist, so I think maybe he fell on his stick, got the wind knocked out of him.
That could be a good sign, though, that he's able to get up and skate unattended to the bench, although he's going to be looked at over there. So
he's tough. He's a hockey player. Something tells me we'll see him back out there before the game's over.
Nathan Karkoska, so he'll get a rest there, and hopefully he'll be back out there, but best wishes to Nathan. Face-off will be to the left of Brody Repecki. It's power play time for, why is the clock? Oh, because they got a running clock.
Got a running clock here in the 3rd period with a 5-goal lead.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if they did it here in the postseason, so I didn't want to bring it up, but
that they do.
Since that clock is running.
There's Cooper Andrews. Andrews tried a backhand pass, trying to get it over to Russell, but that was deflected inside the Ice Dog zone. Along the near boards they play. Ice Dogs look to dig it out. Cross ice pass, trying to get it outside the zone. They will. In the vicinity there was Loud. And Loud dumps it down low and heads for a change. Actually, no, that was 19. Hunter Swanson. Cooper Andrews carrying the puck. Goes wide. Carries it in along the far side. Gets between a couple defenders. Loses it in the far corner. Blue jerseys will knock it away. There's Channel. Channel, lead pass taken by Mano. Mano eludes a defender, fans on the shot.
That was a nifty move by Mano.
Oh, Mano
the official
with another
almost,
hit.
the back official. Yeah. The near official put the arm up halfway and then dropped it, but the back official threw the arm up, so Mano is going to go.
So it's a delayed penalty for the Ice Dogs, so that'll negate the power play for the Jaguars. Mano, that's the 2nd time he's run someone in the boards there.
That's frustration for Mano, I think. That was a pretty move by Evan. Just a little half step to his right to get himself some additional space and get in closer on Brody Repecki, but sort of healed the shot a little bit, rolled off his stick, and then pinned that Ice Dog skater up against the backboards. And, yeah, we saw that one official that was right there kind of throw the hand up halfway and then bring it down, but the back official got him.
So we'll have, we had about 34 seconds of power play, even strength time, and a minute 26 power play time for the Ice Dogs. Once the Ice Dogs penalty is over to Brown. Thrown on net by Panfill, save made by Reese. Now behind the net they go. Dug out by Tepke. Tepke still battling. Now McDonald joins the fray. Tepke gets the loose puck, skates it along the near boards. Penalty is over now. It's power play time for the Ice Dogs, but Tepke said he's not concerned with that. He's going to carry it inside the zone. Tepke tries to elude a defender. Puck rolls off his stick. Ice Dogs look to go the other way. It's Harrion.
Defensively, when the Ice Dogs are back defensively, it feels like Joliet is trying to skate against 7 or 8 blue jerseys. They can't seem to get through and make that last pass to get a clean shot.
Here's Lincoln Mikas. Mikas skating up along the near boards inside the Ice Dog zone. Again, remember, this is power play time for the Ice Dogs. So good shorthanded penalty killing job being done by the Jaguars so far. Falling down in the neutral zone. That was McFerrin. Now McDonald tries to flip it outside the zone. McFerrin touched it initially, but then it eventually did make its way to center ice. Now here's Schoolman, Ryan Schoolman. Cross ice pass, no one in the vicinity, however. And that shot not save, but a block shot there from Pesker.
Here's Karkoska back out there, good to see.
Exactly like you called it, Aaron. It's good to see 68 in white back on the ice as the puck is possessed. And skating away with it are the Ice Dogs. They'll get it out to center. Intercepting it is Danny Harris. Harris at center ice there. Harris has an extra long jersey, I might add.
That's a la like, that's like early 90s, mid 90s NBA jersey right
Yes.
there. Right, you remember those jerseys from college basketball where they'd have, you know, jerseys that would come down to their knees, and that's what that feels like.
Yeah, definitely extra long there.
I got some Kenny Anderson vibes out of that jersey.
Now the puck shoveled behind the net. It'll go into the near corner. That's going to be played by Alex Schoolman. Alex Schoolman going after it once more. Shovels it ahead to Karkokas, but then Karkokas gives it away to Brown. Brown fires. Glove save made by Reese. Goes over to the near side. Jaguars trying to get it outside the zone. Both teams back at full strength. Right on the doorstep and deflected on the shot attempt by Brown. I think that was Harris who got his stick down to make the deflection. And another poke away. Here's Harris again. Danny Harris. I'll show you what I can do in this extra long jersey.
He's not careful, he's going to trip over it.
Now carrying it in. Here come the Ice Dogs. Fired on that. Save made by Reese. Rebound is loose. And then shoveled into the far corner by Forenza. Forlenza gets it once more. Centering attempt. Falling down was Loud. Kept in by Channel at the far point. Now Loud between the circles. Passes it ahead.
Got under that one just a little bit was Anthony Forlenza.
Nice pass there, however, to get Forlenza the puck. But deflected out of play. 6:54 remaining on this running clock here in the third period. 6-0 lead for the Ice Dogs as they are just under 7 minutes away from punching their ticket to the championship game at the United Center next Sunday. Again, they'll play the winner of the series between Mammoth and Rockford. And we'll have game 2 coming up around 3:50 p.m., so stay tuned for that. I say around because I mean that.
Yes. This game was supposed to start at 2:10, got started about 2:15, but with the running clock here in the third, we'll make that time back up, and who knows, 3:50, 3:45, 3:55, somewhere in that vicinity.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, that's right.
In on the play, skating after it is Zarnik. Zarnik trying to center, and coming out with it, however, is Cooper Andrews. I've liked the game Andrews has played. He might get an opportunity here. Andrews is going to take it wide, however, and then ran into his own man, keeping it in at the far point, however. Tepke, nice spin move to keep possession, but then it's taken away. Here's Jacob Loud. It's a 1-on-4 for Loud, and he misses it. And what do we call it?
He put himself offsides.
But the puck never went in the zone.
Yeah, the puck never went in the zone, so I'm not sure why the whistle blew, but.
Well, all right. It's okay. We'll restart things here. Just outside the Jaguar zone along the far board. 6-0 lead for the Ice Dogs with 5:14 to go and a running clock for the Ice Dogs. And a player knocked down. That'll be McDonald.
Yeah, McDonald will go to the box for a trip.
Tripping call.
You know, and I noticed this a lot yesterday, Eric. A lot of tripping calls, and I said this a couple of times on air. If you're a young hockey player watching this, one thing you can take out of these games is that your stick is an extension of you.
Right.
Intentional or unintentional, you are in control of your stick. So got to know where that stick is at all times. And if you knock somebody down, even if it's unintentional, it's still a trip.
So another power play for the Ice Dogs. They have their 6-0 lead here. Plaskett throws it down low, gets the puck back. Plaskett. And then trying to get that one all the way over to McFerrin. McFerrin will dig it out. Stops. Moving forward behind the goal line now, hemmed up nicely. Good job there defensively by the Jaguars. I think that was Lincoln Mikas. And player down. He's kind of leaning on his stick too much there was Harry, and he'll skate off. Jaguars look to go the other way. Ryan Schoolman going up against Plaskett. Tried the poke check, then the Ice Dogs get the puck back.
Nice move by Abrams to get some space.
Inside the zone they go. Skating around, that is Abrams, Camden Abrams, throws it towards the net, hits the side of the net on the far side. Plaskett will keep it in on the near point. Dumps it down low, try to get it over to Brown, Zane Brown now. Brown, backhand towards the net, and it's going to be intercepted by Pesker. Well, Pesker loses the handle, but Reese is able to cover up. As Luke Meyer was on the doorstep there, and Mikos tried to guide him away.
It looks like we're going to have our first team kind of solidifying their position at the UC on Sunday in the Ice Dogs, and not a huge surprise given their record and kind of how they're thought of from both a state level and a national level at this 10U level. So not a surprise to see the Ice Dogs where they are.
Yeah, their overall record for the season, 39-7-2, and NIHL plays 17-0-1. They're the number 8 AA team ranked in Illinois and number 26 AA team in USA in their age division. So 307 goals for, 133 against coming into this game, and they've only expanded that goals differential.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, obviously, head and shoulders the best team in this PSL division here this season. But you know, Sunday's one game, right?
Yep.
And anything can happen in one game. So, looking forward to seeing whether or not they'll take on Mammoth or Rockford.
We'll be there regardless who the Ice Dogs opponent will be. For all 6 games that'll be coming your way, we'll have the Squirt, Pee Wee, and Bantam Premier Select games. We'll have 2 levels of college junior prep. We'll have 16U, 18U, and then we'll have the girls 16, 19U.
Yep.
So all 6 championship games coming your way at the United Center next Sunday. First game will start at 9:15-ish.
All sorts of hockey that day.
Yes, just like today. Along the near boards, minute 36 remaining in this game, 6-0 lead for the Ice Dogs. The power play's long since expired for the Ice Dogs. Now it goes over to the far point, thrown towards the net, but deflected into the near corner. And it's going to be dug out there by Forlenza, and then it's over on the near boards into center ice. Here's Tepke. Tepke had the puck knocked away momentarily, regains possession, tries to stick handle in ahead of the play, and an offsides call.
Down to the final minute. 7-1 yesterday, 6-0 today. Ice Dogs will advance. Jaguars will see their season come to an end, or at least their NIHL season come to an end. I don't know if they're continuing on beyond the tournament, but their NIHL season will come to an end.
42 seconds remaining. Ice Dogs look to go the other way. They will. Here's Zane Brown. Zane Brown, top of the far circle, throws it on net. Reese makes the save. Hold on, we may get a face-off out of this with the running clock.
26 saves now for Dale Reese. He's been under fire most of the afternoon, and he's played pretty well.
Well, we will get a draw. Pair of 17s. Ice Dogs win possession, but then Cooper Andrews will skate it out to center with just 10 seconds to play. Brings it inside the zone. Ice Dog, that was a dangerous hit towards the end there. That was uncalled for. I think a penalty would have been called. I think they still should put it in the books.
I think they probably will,
yeah,
but
I think they're heading over there. You know, kind of, it's dangerous, especially with there was some space towards the wall there. You don't want to send a player crashing into the boards like that. And, you know, dangerous play, but Jaguars player was able to, I believe that was Cooper Andrews, was able to get back up on the skate.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, Ice Dogs win game 2, 6-0, and they win the best-of-3 semifinal series 2-0 against the Jaguars. So Jaguars NIHL season will conclude, and the Ice Dogs will head to the championship game at the United Center next Sunday, 9 o'clock, and they'll face the winner of Mammoth versus Rockford. We'll have game 2 in that series coming up with Mammoth leading 1-0. For Aaron Schellen, this is Eric Willowite saying so long for now. Game 2 coming up for 10U. You're watching the NIHL Game of the Week on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest.